everyone, I'm Cadence Klein, and I'm your Beer Hill Gal 2026. I am here with the driver of the 2W, Will McNeil. How are you?
Not too bad. Happy to be back.
All right, I'm going to ask you a few questions.
All right.
The first one we have is, what first got you involved in racing, and when did you realize it was something you were truly passionate about?
So ever since I was a kid, my dad raced sprint cars. He raced pretty much street stocks, road runners, and then he ran a sprint car. So then they got me into a race car when I was like 5. Ever since I was 5, I really wanted to do it. So then we started figuring out what to do to get me here.
After moving up from outlaw karts into a 358 sprint car, what kind of mindset adjustment did you have to make to handle that transition?
Honestly, it's kind of just one of those, like, keep a positive head and like keep your car controlled and under control.
Out of all the tracks you've raced with the 358s, which one was the most challenging to learn, and how did you adapt to become more competitive at those tracks?
I would have to say Lincoln, because like Lincoln's so tough with the amount of speed you're carrying there. Just honestly watching people helps you learn a decent bit. I've watched Dylan Norris run the bottom. I learned from him, kind of run it a little bit harder than what he did. Figured out where I can make the car better and all that.
Your team is very family oriented. What do you think separates a family ran team to a larger team with a full crew?
I would definitely say crew help, like in the shop. But there is pluses. Like, we have fun. We're doing this for fun, and that's honestly, at the end of the night, that's all we hope for, is have fun, car in one piece, and just do it as a family. It makes it better.
Who has been your biggest influence through on the way, and who has had the biggest impact on your life?
Honestly, my dad. Without him, I wouldn't be here.
All right, ready for rapid fire?
Yeah.
All right, night race or day race?
Definitely a night race.
Sheets or rudders?
Sheets.
Top line or bottom line?
Bottom.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Early bird or night owl?
Night out.
Perfect. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, we're here with Will McNeil.
Hey,
Will,
guys.
how are you feeling about tonight?
Not too bad. Feel pretty good so far. We'll see what happens when we get out in this track.
Starting it off, what pill did you pull to start tonight?
I ended up pulling a 17 tonight. Hopefully it puts us up towards the front. We can get out front with an early lead and run away with it.
Sounds good. Here's Will McNeil at the beginning of the night.
All right, Will. What happened tonight?
So we had a bad steering box. We had one of the gaskets went bad. It did not turn in turn 1, and it kind of plowed up and over. And then, unfortunate luck for Foster, he had nowhere to go and got in the back of me. And this is what you have left at the end of the night. Sucks for my team. We worked so hard just for this to happen. We're gonna try to get back for next week, but we'll see what happens.
Where are we heading next week?
Hopefully Lincoln, if we can get our steering box back, or get another one.